Come on in, guys. This is just going to be a short little visit. If someone's already in here, if you could just give me a thumbs up and let me know that you can hear me okay, I'd appreciate it. I didn't realize I'd been gone so long. There's been a lot going on. That I'm going to share some of it with you. Not all of it, but some of it. Remember how we talked about the age of Aquarius? And that everything that's been done in the dark, baby, is it coming to light? You got your popcorn? I got mine. It is an amazing time to be alive. So much is going on. So much that's been done in the dark is most definitely coming to light. And the cabal, the kabad, whatever you want to call them, they are having conniption fits about all the dirt that's coming out. So come on in, guys. We're going to talk about some of this stuff, about all this information that's pouring in. What are your thoughts about everything that's coming in? And how should we handle ourselves during this amazing time? Turn this down a little bit. I love my meditation music. It makes my spirit happy. Okay, I'm going to turn this camera around. Hello, Infinite Light. Girl, I had a dream about you a couple of nights ago. Let me see if I can turn this camera around. Settings. Camera. And front. Yeah. Close that out. Awesome, awesome. But if I take my glasses off, I can't see. So maybe I better put my glasses back on. Good to see you guys. Who's in here? Nana Flower Power. Hello, my darling. You rocking your grandson now and listening? He's the cutest little guy ever in the history of the world. I bet he is, of course, because he's your baby. Oh, let's see. Just asked me to tell you. I made I made my picture, his picture, so you can see. Okay, I gotta see what he looks like. Oh, he's adorable. Oh, what a cutie. He is the very handsome little guy. Hearing by hearing, welcome, darling. Welcome, an infinite light. Yeah. I'll go ahead and tell you your dream, infinite light. I don't know where we were, but girl, you walked in. Where's Marcus? Tell Marcus not to listen. But when you walked in, every man that was in the perimeter couldn't turned around and was their mouths just opened up. They were in awe by your beauty. The men who had been with their wives and worshiped their wives to the hill and back, but for some reason it was your aura, it was your spirit, it was something about you that not only the men but the women also were just looking at you like you were just this goddess from another dimension or something. It was beautiful, and you were just the sweetest thing, and you were just like, why are they looking at me? They're looking at me. And it's because your spirit is just so absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I had to share that with you, darling. Anyway, lots and lots of stuff is just pouring in. The information is just endless. And Mr. Elon Musk is stirring up the pot and beating the rugs, and all of this dirt is coming out. And we all knew it. We all knew that there was so much corruption, so much just, and it's deep. And the cabal, the kabad, whatever you want to call them, they are having conniption fits about the information that's coming in. And you know what? I feel this just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much more information that's coming out, and everybody's going to be shocked at what is uncovered. And the people that they had such high regard for, again, we are in the age of Aquarius. Everything that has been done in the dark is definitely coming to light. This is hard for me to even articulate it in words, but this is an amazing time to be alive. That we are here to witness the end of this system, this dimension. The matrix is breaking down, whatever you want to call it. There has already been a great awakening. But with all this information that's coming out, the awakening is going to be on a global scale. And all of us that's been awakened for some time, and we're still awakening in different layers as well as we get further along in this timeline. and I've said this before too, we are sort of like the beacons of light. It's not our job to wake other people up. It's totally, we're just working on ourselves. However, as others awaken, they're going to look to us, because the same ones that told us that we were crazy, senile, lost our minds, conspiracy theorists, they're going to see that everything that we said and everything that we shared is coming to fruition. So be prepared as more information comes out. They're going to come to us. Yeah. Yeah. How are you guys dealing with all this information that's coming in? How is it making you feel? Do you feel, I don't want to say that I feel happy about everything that's being uncovered, because instinctively I've known that it was there. It's kind of like, you know that you know that you know. For me, it makes me sad in some ways, because we're going to hear all the sordid filthiness and just the horribleness of what our fellow beings have been involved in. But this information had to come out eventually, and it's definitely coming out. But how do we process this? How do we listen to this information or take this information in without letting it affect us? Because it is imperative that we stay in that high vibration, that high love vibration. Like I mentioned, I think the last video I did, with all the fires happening, the wars and the rumors of wars, the child trafficking. Oh, and speaking of that, the U.S. aid, it has uncovered so much corruption, and billions and billions and billions of our tax dollars being filtered through to all these high-ranking officials, the high-ranking officials' families. And to think that our tax dollars went toward trafficking thousands of children for who knows what. Yeah. And the national debt, $1 billion. The clock is ticking constantly, constantly, constantly. All this money that's been pouring out. I'm kind of curious to see when that money is it coming back? Is it going to go back to bring the deficit down? Or are they going to share? My battery's going down. Hang on, hold on. I thought I had it fully charged, but not. So let me put this back in here. Wrong side, Monica. Okay, because I don't want to lose you guys. Yeah. So yes, I can see them putting a lot of that money back into this to bring the national debt down, but I sure like some of that money to come to us. And according to, I guess, prophecy, whatever you want to call it, we are in the Jubilee year. So maybe while we're still in this matrix, this dimension or whatever, it would be nice to have some of that money coming back to us. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm just on Social Security, and my cost of living increase was a whole $48. But because of this $48 increase, it put me over the threshold to have my Medicare premiums paid. So now, because I gained $48, I now have to pay almost $200 for my Medicare premiums, when before I was considered, I needed assistance to help me with that. It's crazy. It is so crazy. This system is so jacked up. So yeah, it would be nice, to get some of that cash back so I can get my greenhouse, so I can grow my medicinal herbs and make my tinctures. And yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So if you want to share how you've been dealing with this information that's coming in, and how are we supposed to process this? And again, as I was talking just a second ago, it's imperative that we not let it bring us down. We must stay in that high love vibration, because they're doing everything that they can to stir up as much chaos as possible. And I see that, like I'd mentioned before, I kind of see Trump as Nebuchadnezzar. Because before he was very pompous and arrogant, and I'm the man, and but the second time around, I do see a difference in Trump. He seems more personable. And that he really does have the American people's interest at heart. But then at the same time, I don't trust him. I don't trust him 100%. Because I think that he has been put in place for a reason. And as I mentioned before, he too has a choice. Is he going to be the one that's going to assist in bringing us into this golden age? Or is he the one that's been put in place to cause the chaos? And boy, there's some chaos happening right now. So is he the one that's going to cause the chaos, that's going to try and bring in that new world order? I don't know. We'll have to see. But irregardless of either side, it's imperative that we stay in that high love vibration and not allow whatever's happening down here to pull us down to it. We have to stay above it, because they can't come up to us. They can only bring us down. We can't allow them to bring us down. So remember that. Yeah. Now I mentioned in the description, I'm not going to stay on very long at all today, but I just wanted to kind of update and kind of share some thoughts with you. But the last live I did, I had my dear friend Empath Lady on, and she is an XJW as well, but she's also a psychic empath, and she does readings, energy readings, and she did some amazing energy work on me when I was having a lot of pain, from the surgery. She helped me immensely. She's in Utah and I'm in Missouri, and she was able to tap in to my pain and my energy and help me through it. She has graciously agreed to come on at least once a week to speak. She's so spiritual, and she has a wealth of knowledge. And she has graciously said that she would come on once a week and share with us. So if you guys have any particular things that you'd like to talk about or things that you'd like her to cover, please put it here in the chat, or leave a comment about things that you would like to discuss and areas that you'd like her to cover. And I'm pretty sure that she will. I also have another person that I've made contact with. He's also an empath as well, but he's more into numerology and just esoteric knowledge and symbols and things. He's simply amazing. He's also graciously agreed to come on the panel as a guest speaker. So if you have any questions or ideas about things that you'd like him to talk about, please share those as well. And yes, Infinite Light, I see you're in here too. I was just about to ask you if you would come on sometimes too, but you're saying I'm in hermit mode right now in order to protect my energy. Absolutely. I know what's going on, but I'm not emotionally invested in any of it. Yes. Yes. And thank you for sharing that too, Infinite Light. We don't need to take any sides at all. We need to remain neutral. And our focus should be on protecting our energy. I was watching a video earlier today, specifically speaking of that we have to protect our energy, whether it's people, places, things that we listen to, things that we're around. It's imperative that we protect our energy and not allow anything to bring us down. So thank you for that confirmation, Infinite Light. Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to talk about, other than there's lots and lots of information that's coming out. And again, it's imperative that we not let any of that get to us. What else? Oh, just an update on my healing from the surgery. The swelling has gone down quite a bit. I still have a little bit of an open wound where the necrosis had set in, but the packing the wound is almost superficial now. So I figure maybe in the next 2-3 weeks, it'll be completely closed, which I'm happy about. I'm very pleased with the results of the surgery. And again, if anyone has contemplated possibly undergoing this procedure, I highly recommend doing it. I feel like I feel like a whole new person without all this extra weight around my midsection. It has helped significantly. Yeah, I've been on here only 25 minutes. So let me stand up for a second so you guys can see if you want to see. Hold on. Let me bring this up. Hold on. If you can see, before, again, my belly was down to almost mid thigh, but it's gone. And I still have a little bit of swelling, but not much. It's going down. I still can't wear the what you call it, the faja. It's the thing that's supposed to really mold everything together and make everything flat, but I can't do that yet because I still have this area here that I'm trying to protect, and I don't want to put too much pressure on it. But much better. Much better. Much better. So anyway, so I'm thinking, what is today? Today is Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Saturday. I have to double check with Empath Lady is her name, Lily. See if she can do it Saturday. But I'm thinking we're going to set it up for Saturday, and possibly Sunday I'll have David on. So if just get your ideas of what you'd like to talk about, and we'll talk about it all. Okay. So, oh, thank you, Infinite Light. I feel so much better, girl. I got rid of my bacon slab. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and close for now, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you Saturday. Get your ideas in. I'd really appreciate it. Okay. Take care. And as always, keep your vibrations high. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, my babies.